Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's Anthony Brown here with you on the Bears Sports Network to bring you a women's lacrosse matchup between your Lenoir-Rhyne Bears versus the Tusculum Pioneers. Presented by NBA Roofing. Pioneers coming to this contest 1-2, 1-1 in the 0-2 in the conference. Bears, they're 3-4, looking to get at 500 both in the conference and in the regular season and just overall play. 2-3 in conference play. Last time we saw the Bears, it was at home against Limestone, where they took a tough defeat. And for the Pioneers, their last matchup was Saturday against Coker, where they had a tough 2-goal loss. Now the teams, they get ready for what will eventually be starting lineups in this game. Very so important to the conference standings. Both teams just want to get on the right track and everything. So this is very important for both teams. Beautiful weather outside. I mean, so pretty today. I had to dress up. I wish you could see me. But since you can't, I just know that everybody's happy for the weather outside. It's a lovely day. Get ready to get these starting lineups in so we can properly start off this matchup. It's a busy day on campus. Across the street, I can see it going on. There is a quarterfinals soccer matchup going on. The Bears hosting Carson Newman Eagles. That one's about at halftime. And then after that, the men will play in their quarterfinal matchup tonight. So a lot going on the campus. 2 soccer games, a women's lacrosse game. And the Bears are very happy right now. Had a weekend off from football. It's National Championship Day for the men's basketball in D1. But before we get to that, we're going to look at the starters. Head coach Joelle Sarah Prada. Starting off in goal, number 0, Kate Pipkin. Number 1, Brianna Minter. Number 2, Eliza Ryan. Number 5, Jessica Spiegel. Number 14, Leanne Uden. Number 17, Tia Tuanunga. Number 21, Megan McKinney. Number 23, Cameron McNeil. Number 28, Bethany Thomas. And the captains for the Pioneers are number 4, Emily Youngblood. Number 19, Juliet Cassano. And number 25, Haley Sanders. Rounds off the Pioneer starters. And for the Bears, they get ready, have their hype video played. Want to get back on the right track. This is a team that can be explosive offensively. They were stifled in their last matchup. Want to get back on the right foot, the right way, as the season, it comes to an end quickly. And they're just going to soak in the sun, soak in these games, enjoy the moment. They have a lot of seniors, graduate players. They don't get a lot of opportunities to do this, but they want to enjoy this one. Bears still have 3 more home contests after this. But never want to lose at home. Right now, they're 1-2 at home. They want to get back to even. And now we get to the starters for the Bears. Defense, a junior from Mayland, Florida. Number 1, Isabel Dunham. Defense, a sophomore from Lansville, Pennsylvania. Number 2, Kylie Urchak. And goal, a junior from Saskatchewan, Canada. Number 7, Tiana Sieben. At attack, a sophomore from Chesapeake Beach, Maryland. Number 10, Susie Smith. And midfield, a freshman from Hardwood, Maryland. Number 15, McKenna Philly. Also in midfield, a junior from Ackworth, Georgia. Number 16, Caitlin Lehman. Attack, a grad student from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Number 24, Jolyn Murray. At defense, a junior from St. John's, Florida. Number 31, Elizabeth Black. At defense, a senior captain from Penn Yan, New York. Number 5, Cassie Laffler. At attack, grad captain, Allentown, Pennsylvania, number 12, Kat Gaffney. At attack, a grad captain from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, number 17, Michelle Tang. And last but not least, in midfield, another grad captain from Gulf Breeze, Florida, number 42, Francis Williams. Bears are led out by Coach Carly Buck. And the Bears, a lot of excitement, ready for a fun game today, but we're going to take a moment and pause for the national anthem. National anthem played, the last words being given out. And now both teams, they get ready. I can just feel the excitement. It's a pretty day here between the bricks, Hickory, North Carolina. So excited to be able to call this game. I love watching this team play for the Bears. They play so hard, so passionate. And it's going to be a fun contest right now as these teams fighting for position in the standings and just trying to better their results so far this season. Both teams coming off of a loss, looking to end their losing streaks. Just an update at halftime, LR women's soccer is ahead of Carson Newman, 1-0. Trying to find who the goal scorer is. Rhea Acton, the goal scorer on the pitch out there. So now turn our attention between the bricks here, as it's a lovely day here in Hickory. Teams are both on the field. And let's do some women's lacrosse. Looks like it's going to be Tang versus Cusano for the opening draw. 30 minutes on the clock. Ball was set up and it's tossed in the air. Pioneers gain control of it. And now let's see what they do. Get it started off here. Take away the couple of big losses for the Bears, and the defense has been pretty stout. Even in the big losses, it kind of skews the numbers, but they've done their part to make sure it's been tough. No easy shots in there. They've dealt with injuries, but they're going to swarm. They're going to apply pressure, and they're very persistent, as you can see right now, just trying to find space for the Pioneers. They work it around. A lot of weaves, cut, shot down low, but it's going to be saved by Sieben. Good job. Had to sit on that one. Now she makes a long pass up to Black, who's going to look to advance it. looking for the clear. Now she's going to try to find somebody. Passes it up. It's going to be a one-hopper. Scooped up. And now Gaffney looking to do what she does best. Finds a pass in the middle. Oh, and just missing. Don't see that one too often from Lehman. One-on-one right in front of the goal and didn't even put it on net. She's going to force a save 9 times out of 10. And now the Bears scrambling, looking to get possession back. Gaffney with it. Got to watch out. All-time leader in assist in this program's history. Another pass into the middle. This one looks like it got deflected. Gonna work it around. Still 30 seconds left on the possession clock. Lehman with it. She's gonna turn the corner. Trying to find somebody. In the middle. Williams. Goal. That's how we're gonna start it off here for the Bears. Almost 2 minutes in. And Frances Williams gets the goal to start us off 1-0. Really good movement. They had a couple opportunities there, as you can see on the replay. Just a good job of the Bears to work it around. Lehman was able to put one back in the middle, and this time the grad student Frances Williams did not miss. Scoring has been something she's done a lot in her career here for the Bears, but she's done it a lot this year. Scoring 3 goals, which tied a career high in the first game of the season. Since then, just been consistent whenever her teams needed the offense. She's shown up. She's shown up today to get it. Now, looks like we'll have Alyssa Sack versus Casano. For the draw. Let's see, this one shot high up in the air. It'll be a play for it, and Casano, she gains control. Now the Pioneers looking to answer. Team that's very capable of putting up 15 goals or so themselves. Going to work it around. A pass into the middle. It's going to be deflected, and now we're going to see scooped up by the Pioneers, and they'll keep possession. Going to try to work it back around again. Very, very tough to make passes in through the middle on these Bears. They do such a great job of just keeping everything cloudy and not allowing any clean cuts through. Right there. Tough drive. A lot of contact. Nothing called. Black, she picks it up. She's going to try to make a move and look to get out of here. Showing off the speed. Passes a little high, but on a couple of bounces, it's going to get past Maury, and that allows for the Pioneers to get it right back on the turnover. Good job of pressuring on the clear and getting the turnover. Now the Pioneers looking to get going. They're going to swing it around. A nice chop from behind. It's going to be scooped up. Pioneers keep possession. A little too much contact there. Long pass. Work its way all the way over. Now let's see. Pioneers probably going to try to slow it down. See if they can get themselves a clean look here in the middle. Casano, she's going to try to turn the corner. A little bit of a chop from behind by Williams. Can definitely do it on the defensive end. Dunham, she picked it up. And now the Bears with possession, looking to move it up. Dunham, she'll turn around. Throw it back towards goal. They trust their junior goalie to be able to make a good pass. She's looking up for Lehman. That one's a little too high. Now it's a battle for it. The ground ball scooped up. But caused turnover. And a good job. It's still on the ground. And it's going to be scooped up by Spiegel. For the Pioneers, she gathers the ground ball. Keeps possession here. Now the Bears trying to find a way to get back on the defensive end. A lot of moves on the inside. Sieben again in position to make the save. She does. That's 2 saves, and now a really long pass up to Tang, who makes the catch in full stride. And this is dangerous for the Bears. They can get running here in the fast break, see if they want to make something happen. Tang looking around, trying to find somebody, trying to find something to pass into the middle. Bounce shot. It's blocked. Good job right there getting the save. But the pass is wild, and the Bears will regain possession. Passing to the Williams. Ooh, Williams just unable to gather that one completely. Tried to hurry up and make the quick shot. Never had possession of it. Leads to Thomas with possession of the ball. She's going to look to move it up. The Pioneers now. Just trying to get something going here in the positive direction. Thomas now looking for somebody, anybody. Tries to do a quick handoff, basically. And it's botched a little bit. And the Bears swarming. They're in there. Going to be a trip called. Nice high-paced game right now. Both teams dealing with a lot of pressure. A little bit of a spin move right there, trying to find some space, looking for somewhere to go. And the Pioneers, they're going to look to set up their offense now, pull it out. They're going to swing it around. Pipkin with it now. Swings it. And 20 seconds left on the possession clock. Good job by the Bears in their pressure. Pioneers had wasted a lot of time just to get to this point. Now they only have 18 seconds, and they got to get a shot off pretty soon. Pass around to behind the goal. Moving in front, shot, and that's a goal. See, trying to see what number that is. Looks like Megan McKinney. Going to be credited with the goal. Just a good job catching it behind the net, making a spin move, and then just making a play. Stevens been able to save a few of them, but that time it got past her top shelf. And this one's tied 1-1. Expected a close matchup, and if you don't think the Pioneers care, you'll be fooled. Early on, and they want this one. Have never beat the Bears before. And all the matchups between these teams. It's the 6th time these teams have played against each other. Last year, the Bears winning in a blowout fashion. But Pioneers, they've come here ready to play. They think they have a chance this year. And a lot of contact. Bears are going to keep possession. Let's see if the Bears can get something going again offensively. Haven't had a lot of touches down here. Good high catch. And now they're going to swing it around to Gaffney. Got to be careful in the middle. Bears rush Tang on the field. 60 seconds on the possession clock, and still nothing really going for the Bears, looking to set up some offense. Williams within the middle. She gives a little shovel pass, and that just misses the goal. A shot by Feely leads to a free position shot as she was right in the middle, got a push on her shot. Part of the reason why she wasn't able to put it on target. On the free position shot. Misses, and that one goes off of Thomas's stick, so the Bears will keep possession. 40 seconds on the possession clock. Gaffney with it now, looking for something. Somebody to get some offense going. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to find Sack somewhere in the middle, where she excels at. Williams, she's also been a target so far early on in this game. Tall, been able to catch it high. Maury does a good job to keep possession, but only 15 seconds here. They got to do something. Under 10 now. Got to go. Gaffney makes a move, hitting the middle. Tang finishes it. Gaffney doing what she does best, extending her career lead on the all-time record. Another assist for her, Michelle Tang. Just finding a space in the middle and getting rewarded for it. Buries that one in the back of the net. Just look at this nice movement, and that's easy. Tang just dunks it home right over the top of the stick. That's Pipkin in goal. She was in a pretty good spot, just unable to have her net right in the right spot to make a play before Tang was able to put it over top of her. And from point-blank range, it's more or less about where you are. You just have to be in the right spot because you don't have a lot of time to react on a shot that close. Now Cassano again. She's owned all three of the draws so far. Bears looking to get one here. A sack, she's in there. Shooting it high. And then you're retrieving it before anybody else gets there. And this one shot straight back. Good job by Williams to get into the fold, and she'll gain control of it for the Bears. Bring it across. And now they're going to work, seeing if they can extend this lead. Swings it behind. Bears desperately looking to set up a play. Gaffney with it. She's always a threat. Makes a little jab step. Going to go around the net now. Set it up to the other side. Pass into the middle. Good pass. Just missed the net. And now possession will go to the Pioneers. It's good job by Sanders to race towards the ball first. Beat everybody else over there. Still just a one-goal game. Just over 9 minutes played here in the first half. Moved up the side. The Bears did a great job of keeping the pressure up earlier, but this time Tuanunga just ran right through it. And now the Pioneers have plenty of time to set up what they want here and try to tie this one up. And the Bears looking to keep pressure, keep it extended. Laffler. We'll see her at times use her speed and get out and running for this team. Pass over the top, looking to get inside, and that one's going to find its way to the back of the net. Ryan. Esla Ryan gets the second goal of the game here for the Pioneers. Nice little play, flip over the top. Good move, flip over the top, and Ryan just got that over the shoulder to a part of the goal that Sieben wasn't able to really cover. And sometimes it's more about placement than it is about power. That one was just placed in the right spot. 20 minutes and 10 minutes and 8 seconds have been played here in the first half, and we're back where we started when this one was first set off. Tie game, 2-2. Bears were able to win control of the last draw. Let's see if they can do something here and then go down and score. That's what they've been able to do. Scored the first one. Pioneers answered. Then the Bears scored again. Pioneers answered. It's been a seesaw battle. See if the Bears have an answer here. This one shot straight back. It's going to be a fight for it. It's going. The Bears get control. Williams should look to get something going. Maury with it behind the net. Got to always keep your eye out for Gaffney making something happen. Williams up top making the tough catch. Bears in the shade on this end. The other side will have a lot of sunlight. Sun's starting to set here. 6:18. Still makes it a beautiful day. And Williams now, she turns on the Jets, looking to turn the corner, fires a shot, and that one catches the inside of the post. Just a miss being a goal. What a shot right there by Williams, but does a good job keeping composure. Gets her own rebound, gets a reset of the possession. Tang now, she has a goal on the day. Gets it to Gaffney. Gaffney takes some contact. A little too much contact right there. She'll get a restart. Now the Bears looking for something. Gaffney takes a push into the middle. Looked like she might have had a shot, but instead she'll get the free position shot right here. Kat Gaffney right in front straight away. Rushes in and buries it home. Bottom left gets it done. Puts the Bears back out in front. 3-2 here. Get a replay of that one. Good job by Gaffney. She got some pressure on both sides. Powered through it. And was able to bury it home. Gaffney's got 2 points so far today. Pushes her to the lead. It's her 10th goal on the season. 16th assist. That is the leading amount for the team. Very impressive how she can just whisk that ball around, and they trust her for Tang. She had her 13th goal of the game, and now that brings Carly Camp to try to earn control here. This one's shot up again. It's going to be bounced around. Fight for it. In between all the legs there. And Casano, she'll come out with it, shovel it over, and now looking to get it started are the Pioneers, trying to even this one back up in what's been a seesaw matchup. Every time the Bears have taken the lead, the Pioneers have come back down with an answer of their own, looking to do it again. It's a good chop, but they're going to be called for a little too aggressive on it. Allows for the free position shot. Tuaninga. She's got position straight ahead. Very dangerous right here, trying to even this one right back up. Straight down the pipe. Bounces it a little too hard. Spike that one. And possession will go to the Bears. Now the Bears, they have possession. Fresh 90 on the possession clock. Sieben with it in the middle. She's just waiting for somebody to get open. Sieben makes the pass into the middle. Out of the reach of Lafler. Now the Pioneers, they regain possession. Youngblood with it. Junior is a captain out of Austin, Texas. They move it around, just trying to find somewhere. Nothing to go. On the outside, looking to make a move. Nice little dance right there. And Youngblood puts it away. Good little shoulder shake. Made a move and was able to finish it off. Emily Youngblood continues the trend, as you can see right here. Gets in. Pass over to Youngblood, and she just puts a little dream shake on it. Deposits that one in the bottom left corner. It's going to lead to a timeout. I'm going to see who called the timeout right here. It's going to be a timeout for the Bears as they try to end this seesaw battle, take a commanding lead here on the Bear Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Paramount Kia in Hickory. We want to see you driving a new Kia or, hey, a quality pre-owned Kia. We've got a huge selection of new and pre-owned Kias. You got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory, Highway 70, ParamountKia.com.
Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bears Sports Network. Women's lacrosse matchup featuring the Bears and the Pioneers. Tied at 3-3, 16:55 to go until halftime. This matchup's been presented by NBA Roofing. Across the street, quarterfinal soccer matchup going on. The Bears in the 65th minute lead 1-0 over the Eagles. Women's contest. Men are to play later. In this game, we've seen a seesaw battle. 3 goal scorers for the Bears, 3 goal scorers for the Pioneers. Williams, answered by McKinney. Then Tang, answered by Youngblood. Gaffney, answered by Ryan. And now, Sack has that one shot straight up in the air. Bears looking to get possession. It's going to bounce off of the head of Williams. And then the Pioneers, they'll gain control. Looking to do something here. Try to take the lead for the first time today. That one's a bad pass. It's might have took a deflection, but they're going to be able to keep that one in play. Pressure for the Bears has been a good one. They've made the Pioneers have to waste a lot of time in their pursuit to try to set up their offense. Stevens had to make 2 saves already. Bears have had a couple shots hit off the post. Very, very competitive matchup. Neither team able to really assert their dominance and go on a run. Just a lot of back and forth. And that's a pass into the middle of Ty. And Stevens does a good job. She's in position. But a shot was fired off. Forced the save and gets a reset of the possession clock. Bears just looking for something here. Something that they can build some momentum off of, get going. Pressured there, and Lafleur, she comes out of the pack, and now she can fly. Watch her move across the top of the field there, just creating space. Lafleur moves it around. Now Gaffney with it. Always a threat. Tang, she has 1 goal already. Look for something in the middle. Doesn't take it. Circles back around. A lot of contact there, and that'll lead to a free position shot. Feely now looking to be the 4th goal scorer for the Bears. Bears are out shooting the Pioneers 9-7. And that one's saved. Going to be a loose ball. Still looking for possession to be gathered. Ground ball scooped up. And Lehman trying to come out of the pack with it. Ground ball still looking to be scooped up. Williams, she charges in, picks it up. Gaffney now with it in the pack. Looking to come out of there. And Gaffney, like a running back, scooped that one up and then just powered her way through. Calling for something to happen. She gets a pass into the middle. Just off the end of the stick there of Smith. Smith second on the team in goals, so she's got a nose for scoring and just missed right there. They don't see that one too often. But now the Bears trying to run their set. Get the edge. Lehman shovels it back off to Gaffney. 40 seconds still to go here on the possession clock. Plenty of time for the Bears. They're not going to rush. Make sure they get what they want. Swing it around now. Maury, she's going to dip. Try to get the corner into the middle. Looking for a shot. She takes one off the head. That'll be a penalty. Free position shot for Maury as she made a power move just right up the middle. Refused to be stopped. And the Bears in prime position again. Right? A shot that goes wide. And it'll stay here. Just unable to put enough shots on goal. While the Bears have outshot the Pioneers have put more shots on goal. It's part of the reason why we're tied here. Another pass into the middle. Requires a tough catch. And the possession clock in, so it's a turnover for the Bears. And now the Pioneers looking to run out with it over at the 40-yard line now. Pass back in the middle of the field. Good speed. Nice chop right there. But great bounce. Pioneers keep possession. Bad throw, and the Bears will get it back. This has been a fight. Swinging it around. Gaffney with it again. She's trying to direct something. Just call for anybody to come help her out. Tang. Gaffney, Tang. Both have goals. Bears looking for somebody. Sano now showing off the strides in the open field. Makes a spin. She's trying to go all the way. Runs into Lafler. I'm going to call Lafler for that one. Says she wasn't in position. Leads to a free position shot. Quick pause. Casano with a chance to take the lead here. And the Pioneers get it. They take the lead. 4-3. A lot of contact there. Casano getting up a little limpy. But she's got a goal, so she'll be happy. They've done a great job of not letting the Bears get in any type of flow. Bears have had shots, but they haven't had a chance to really string anything together. Every shot they've taken has been pressured and hasn't been really clean. And they're just looking for something that they can do consistently to get some offensive success. We got 12:02 to go before half. That's going to lead to another timeout as the Bears down 1 here on the Bear Sports Network, looking to get it back into their control here on the Bear Sports Network.
Everett Chevrolet Buick GMC is ready for another exciting football season. Everett has been a proud sponsor of the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears for 25 years, and we wish the Bears a safe and successful season. And August means it's all systems go for another winning season with the Carolina Panthers. We have a tradition of winning in the Carolinas, and when you want to be a winner in the car, truck, or SUV game, come see the sales and service champions at Everett, because if you didn't get an Everett deal, you dropped the ball, baby. Woo!
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bear Sports Network. It's been just a very competitive affair. Teams running up and down looking for a lot of success. And the Pioneers have had the most success on a beautiful day here in Hickory between the bricks. They lead 4-3 with 12:02 to go. And in the Bears huddle, you can see a very spirited Coach Buck doing whatever she can to get the troops rallied and just get some momentum going in a positive direction. They've shown glimpses of it, been able to get down, get a lot of shots, but they haven't turned them all into goals and they haven't turned them into success. Interested to see if this timeout right here might help lead to just a new wave for the Bears Got a lot of new and young faces all over this roster. Injuries have hurt the Bears a little bit, and they're trying to push around, get some people in some new places that they trust. Felt like they were a deep team at the start of the year, but down one, and they're going to look for something here. Across the street, women's soccer still leading over the Eagles 1-0. A little over 15 minutes to go there in that contest, quarterfinal contest. And between the bricks here, Alyssa Sack going to look to get things going back in the direction of the Bears, win this draw coming out of the timeout. Felt like it was needed by the Bears, just things weren't going their way. And they might have needed a pause before the Pioneers built some momentum, went on a run. Bears are 5-0 all time against the Pioneers. I'm looking for an opportunity now to get the lead back, tie this one up. A lot of speed shown right there by Lehman. She's going to turn it on, try to turn on the Jets, but Sack with it. She makes a pass into the middle. It's going to be missed. It's going to scoot along, and a good save by Tang to Williams. What a save by Tang. That one was going out of play, and had to turn on the Jets to make sure she kept that one in. Now the Bears going to try to tighten it up, get something going here. Got to watch out. They got about 4 goal scorers out there. At any given time, they can make a cut, try to make a play. Gaffney, she is also one of those. She's going to pass it over to Maury. Looking to make a move, trying to find somebody in the middle. A lot of contact in the middle, but nothing going. Feely gets knocked down. She'll get the free position shot. Extremely physical matchup. But not chippy. Both teams just fighting hard, trying to take all the space they can. But Feely now looking for a goal here. Rushes in, puts a bouncer right between the legs. And that's a goal by Feely. McKenna Feely. You see it right there on the replay. Just going to rush straight in after the free position shot and sits a bouncer right between the legs, goes 5-hole. Evens this one back up, and now with 11:05 to go, we're tied 4-4. Bears get what they want out of the timeout. Sack. Casano. Shoots that one back. Williams coming into the fray. Gets a piece of it. Too much of a chop there by Youngblood. And now the Bears looking to take the lead right back. Got some momentum going. Trying to get some confidence going. Swings it over to Sack. Gaffney behind the goal. Tang. Everybody's going to get a touch here. Looking for a cutter. Nobody's there. Tang trying to go to work in the middle. She's got space, makes a turn. Unable to get anything. Hands it off. But unable to keep control is Smith. Gaffney doing her best to try to get possession back, but unsuccessful. And now, final third of the first half. Sanders makes a couple of moves, shows off the wheels, and gets the clear, sets up the offense for the Pioneers now, who look to take the lead again, 4-4. Very low-scoring matchup. A lot of chances, but not a lot of goals. This has been competitive South Atlantic Conference play between Tusculum and Lenoir-Rhyne. Wasting some time now up top is Youngblood. She gives a couple of moves, makes a shot into the left side of the goal. They'll take the lead back. Nice little play right there. Youngblood, that's the second time now. She's given out a couple of moves, and it's led to a goal. Puts them back ahead. Four to 5 is the score. Bears down. 9:27 until half. Pioneers team, you could just sense they had a sense of belief this could be the first time they beat the Bears. And they've played like it early on. Time's running. Youngblood, she gains control. She's trying to spin off of Williams. Makes a nice pass into the middle. Casano. She gets a cross check. A little slow to get up. But a good job right there. Nice pass by Youngblood to Casano. She made a tough catch in traffic. And gets a reset of the 90. 9:07 on the clock. And now the Pioneers looking to extend their lead. And get another reset. Pioneers just looking to set up their play. Pass into the middle. Force back out. Bears swarming. Another pass on the inside. And it's going to end up with Williams getting the ground ball. And now she's got long strides. She's going to try to turn the corner here. Makes a nice long run. Gets past, and she's just going to keep on flying down there. Sack with it, looking to make something happen, trying to tie this one back up. Just over 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Gaffney, she's got one assist already on the day, looking to direct traffic. Bears moving it around again. Long pass. Sack to Gaffney. They've done that so many times over their career. Not a worry that it wasn't going to get completed. Just dancing around. Looking for something. The Bears offense just out of sync. Haven't seen a lot of motion in the middle like I normally do. Not a lot of screening. And trying to find Sack right there. Unable to connect with it. They're going to hand it off. Gaffney now. 25 on the possession clock. Looking to make something happen. Takes a run. Gets a push back out. Spins. Takes a little hop step. 15 to go here. A pass into the middle that was tightly contested. A lot of contact. And with 11 on the possession clock, Bears basically get one shot at it here. McKenna Feely goes in, and she gets the bottom right corner. Good goal. Ties this one back up. McKenna Feely, freshman out of Harwood, Maryland. We'll learn that one right there. Archbishop Spalding High School. Stand up as one of your alumni. Is out here scoring goals for the Bears, even in this one back up 5-5. 7 minutes even to go until halftime. Second goal of the game for Feely. A big one. Sack. Trying to go get it. And a violation called on Williams will lead to Pioneers gaining possession right there. Pioneers again looking to take the lead. They're going to move it around on the outside. They're confident in their ability. They've been in the battle. That one's going to come out of the pack. And look at Williams with the strides. Look at the speed. Just into the open field. Somebody better stop her. She makes a pass into the middle. Smith, and she puts that top shelf. That is how you run the fast break, ladies and gentlemen. The speed, the skill, the goal. Williams just off and running. Got to stop ball. They didn't. Smith makes the tough catch and then puts it top shelf where Mother hides the Thin Mints. Bears take the lead 6-5. And that's a little more of what we expect out of this team. Get the defensive stop, get the turnover, get running, and take advantage of the talent that they have on the offensive side. Just a plethora of goal scorers. You've seen it already today. 5 people that scored. And now this one. Going to be shot back, and Williams again. She's got possession. Looking to attack again. She gets inside. Swings it around. Looking for somebody in the middle. Nobody there yet. And she'll just give it off to Tang. The Bears, they're going to look to go on a run. Tang makes a cut through the middle. Sack wasn't looking at her, though. Good job by the Bears. Running their play. Trying to go back to Smith. She's in the middle. She gets a push. And the Pioneers going to try to look for another big save here. Pipkin versus Smith. Smith goes with the bouncer and gets it past. Her second goal. 2 shots, 2 goals for Susie Smith. And just like that, the Bears take a 2-goal advantage. 3-0 spurt here following the timeout. Much needed. Just going low again. Pipkin unable to get down there as Susie Smith put a lot of heat on that one. Skips it in. .40 to go. Bears finally showing some explosion on the offensive side. Sack looking to win this one as Casano does a great job scooping that one up one-handed, keeping it away from Williams, who's been able to control the last 3 draws. This one's still bouncing around the midfield. Sack does a good job. She boxes out, gets positions, and kicks it up to Gaffney. She has no numbers. Let's see what she does here. She might just run around until she can get some help, pull it out. The wizard she is on the back line. Just running around trying to find space, trying to find somebody to pass it to. Bears now fully set up. Smith, she's got the last 2 goals. Looking to set up one here. Now with a pass through the middle, she gets out to a position where she could attack. Instead, lasers one into the middle of the sack. It's going to be picked off. And now looking to come out with it. It's Ryan. She has a goal on the day as well for the Pioneers. Gets a good check and then sends a long pass over. Pioneers trying to break this pressure of the Bears. It's been heavy. It's been hard to figure out. But now Ryan gets knocked down but is able to make a pass anyways. Good job by the Bears to waste about 40 seconds off of the possession clock there. Youngblood, she's going to start this swing around. Just 35 seconds left on the possession clock. Expect to see the Pioneers get something moving here. Down 2. They need a goal, but also 2. Not a whole lot of time left in this possession. They need to put one on net soon. Pass across. Ooh, a nice split right there. A shot low, and what a move. Nice goal. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap. It's a well-earned play. Tia Tuaninga. Right here, just solid little, gets a little pressure, then steps through. Strong step through, is able to avoid Williams, who's done a great job of forcing ground balls there, causing turnovers. Now that time, Tuaninga able to protect it and then put a laser behind to make this one 6-7, just a 1-goal game again. Going to be fought for. Williams comes in crashing. Got to lead the possession. Possession for the Pioneers. Youngblood with it up top. Sends a long pass in there. Pressure's already up, though. .230 to go here. Bears still up 1, 7-6. Free position shot now on the way. That one's going to go high. Possession will stay here. Pioneers still threatening, looking to tie this one up. Seconds to go. Now turning the corner. Good shot from behind. Stops Tuanunga from getting the goal. Or getting a shot on goal, but a long pass is going to go off the top of the stick of Williams. Possession will go right back to the Pioneers. Bears have had a little bit of trouble with that when they've completed it. They've been able to do some damage, but unable to complete it there. And now the Pioneers, with 95 seconds on the game clock, can basically run this thing all the way down, make this the final possession if they really want to, but I think they're more interested in getting a goal here, tying this one up as they try to go into halftime. Possibly tied. Last thing you want to do is give the Bears enough time to go down and score one themselves and expand this lead. The Bears doing a good job closing out in front, and great job defensive right there, but unable to pick up the ground ball. So close. Bears almost able to turn that one around. And now, going through the middle. to scramble in there. A long shot, and that's going to get over the top side. That goal with 46 seconds to go is going to tie it up. And what a shot right there. Casano, she picked it up last second, just put one off the bottom side of the crossbar to the back of the net. And this one's tied 7-7, 46 seconds to go until halftime. Bears will look to make a quick answer. That one shot up. Pioneers, they're able to gain control of it. Bears, they're looking to pressure. They win possession of it. 37 seconds to go here, and they're going to look to try to take the lead before halftime. 30 seconds. Sack, she's going to make a pass through the middle. Unable to get it. Tang now has it. She makes a long pass. It's going to bounce off of a couple sticks, and that's just where the problem's been. The Bears just haven't been able to pass as crisp as we've come accustomed to them seeing. Now the Pioneers with 10 seconds to go. I think they'll be content with just taking this one. Tied into halftime. They're going to swing it around. 3, 2, 1. And at halftime, a little bit of a surprise maybe, but a great performance by the Pioneers has us tied here 7-7 at half. Going to take a short break and be back for the second 30 minutes of action here on the Bear Sports Network.
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
Celebrate great with Carolina West Wireless. Great new phones and a great customer experience, all on our great nationwide high-speed network. Stop by today and get big savings on select Samsung smartphones, like $350 off the Samsung Galaxy S20 and S20 Plus, and $350 off the Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra. The great savings continue with 4 lines of unlimited data for just $35 a month per line. Celebrate great savings and go stay connected wherever your travels take you.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student-athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student-athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student-athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Paramount Kia in Hickory. We want to see you driving a new Kia or, hey, a quality pre-owned Kia. We've got a huge selection of new and pre-owned Kias. You got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory, Highway 70, ParamountKia.com.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Everett Chevrolet Buick GMC is ready for another exciting football season. Everett has been a proud sponsor of the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears for 25 years, and we wish the Bears a safe and successful season. And August means it's all systems go for another winning season with the Carolina Panthers. We have a tradition of winning in the Carolinas, and when you want to be a winner in the car, truck, or SUV game, come see the sales and service champions at Everett, because if you didn't get an Everett deal, you dropped the ball, baby. Woo!
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
I love being busy in my garden. I got flowers to plant and beds to clean out. When I was feeling really tired and not like myself, I saw a doctor. Look at me now. The doctors were good, they worked with me, and they laughed with me. I'm back to doing everything I love. I needed a doctor, and I found an expert for my heart.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group tag team to help you plan dessert?
French vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop, that is, scoop, that is, scoop, that is, scoop, that is, scoop, shakalaka, 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 shaka, scoop, shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bears Sports Network. Just coming out of halftime here. 30 minutes up on the clock. Woo. Let's see if we got another sprint in us here. 7-7. Very, very competitive. Tight matchup. Both teams, I think there were positives and there were negatives in the first half. For the Pioneers, they just want another half where they could fight, find a way to win this one, get their first conference win of the season. For the Bears, I think they just want to get back to having some fun, doing what they do best. Halftime talk wasn't as spirited as some of those timeouts were, but Coach Buck, she can always get pretty animated down there. And I think she just wants to see her team relax, have some fun, and go play the game that they love. A lot of goal scorers. 6 different goal scorers for both teams. We'll start off in the second half. Alyssa Sack. Versus McNeil. Cameron McNeil. Sophomore, Alpharetta, Georgia for the Pioneers. Versus the grad student, Melissa Sack. See, youth versus experience. And experience will come out successful here as the Bears are able to gain control. Glad to see McNeil up. She took a little bit of contact right there. And now the Bears looking to get going, look to get this one started. Have a lot of offensive sets here. Already can see more movement on the offensive end right now. Looking inside, that one off of Smith. His bodies collide all over the place. Trying to see, that looks like Bethany Thomas, senior from Greenville, South Carolina, Wade Hampton High School. Might have took something off the face, either a stick or maybe even a shot from the ball off the face. She checks, gets up, gives a thumbs up. She's a warrior. Now, back running. Pioneers have possession, looking to take the lead here. Get a second half lead. Now, work it around. To Aninga. Makes a long pass to Casano. Those two leaders of everything for the Pioneers so far today. Making all the moves happen. Casano gets a pass back to Anunga. It's denied by Sieben. Good job by the Bears right there. And let's see if they can build some momentum off of it. Long pass up the middle. It's a good catch by Feely, and now she'll get off and running. Showing off the speed. Look at the strides into the open space. And the Bears, they've got numbers if they want it. Going to make a pass on the baseline. Tough catch. Maury has it denied. Good save right there. Pipkin able to get just enough of it to slow it down and stop that one from going in. Just an update. LR's women's soccer team able to get the 1-0 victory in the quarterfinals. That'll move them on to the semifinals. Find out who their next possible opponent is. Men will play later tonight at 7:30. But here between the bricks, the Bears gain possession now. Tang with it up the side. Looking to take the lead. Add on to what's already been a winning day for the Bears. Got one win on the pitch. Trying to get a win here between the bricks. Tang decides not to make the pass inside to Smith. Now Williams going to look to force the action. A little bit of an illegal screening action right there. leads to a turnover. Pioneers did a great job. The Bears fell behind 5-4. They went on a 3-0 sprint to take a 2-goal lead. Looked like they might have been able to take control of this game. The Pioneers have answered, and since then, we've been stalemate. But this is where the Bears have been able to have their most success, just forcing pressure, making the Pioneers have to waste a lot of time, not able to set up their offense early. Bad passes. Been able to apply pressure. This time the Pioneers do a good enough job to get it across. Going to make a pass through the middle, but that one's picked off. Good job by Yurchek. And now she's trying to show the speed. Loses possession of the ball, and the Pioneers will gain control of it. Tough break there for the Bears. Looking for anything now. Now, looking to do something here. Pioneers, 50 seconds on the possession clock. Tuaninga, she turns the corner and bounces one right between the legs to take the lead. 8-7, two goals now in the night for Tuaninga. You can see on the replay right there, just did a great job finding some space. And then placing a shot low, Sieben. She's been battling all day. Made some big saves. Had her big save matched by Pipkin on the other end. And in a competitive game, it's just about who can make the plays. And right there, the Pioneers made a play before the Bears could. Now, LR down 1, looking to do anything they can to get back in position to take control over this game. Now, that one is one straight up. Lehman, she's going to take off. Puts it behind the goal to Sack. Bears had some success earlier when Sack was on the offensive end. Seems like the offense was stalemating without her. Now she makes a pass to Williams. She got this one started off with the goal, so she's always a threat. Had another shot that hit right off the inside of the post. Not always an offensive player, but can be when she's needed to. This one's on the ground, and now looking to come out of there. It's Ryan, but she'll have it checked off of her stick. Now Williams with it, looking for a pass in the middle. Nothing available. Sends it up to Tang. Into the middle, Smith. Susie Smith. She had 2 goals, the last 2 goals for the Bears. Now she's looking to make it 3 in a row. She's got a free position shot, trying to tie it up here. Rushes in, takes a shot, misses the goal. And that'll be to possession going to the Pioneers. It's been the problem for the Bears. It's not the opportunities. It's just been able to cash in on them. They still got plenty of time here, so nothing to panic about. When the Bears put it on goal, it seems like they were able to get a good amount of shots to go in, but haven't been completely successful at that tonight. Right now, the pressure is a big thing, what they want. Trying to force the Pioneers to waste as much time as they can before they can cross over. Maybe force a turnover or something. Tuaninga now. She's just running for space, looking for something. Makes a pass that's a little short. What a catch right there by Casano. And to get down, make an athletic play, and go get it. Got back on their feet, and the Pioneers looking to extend their lead out. looking for their first South Atlantic Conference win of the season. Youngblood, she's made a couple moves to led the goals early on. Dunham, she does a good job right there, playing defense, looking for the scoop, gets the ground ball. Pioneer down. That's another wild pass that's going to lead to a turnover. Looks like McKinney's down there holding her shoulder a little bit for the Pioneers. A little bit of a tough fall on the turf surface. Ground never gives, so could jam up a little bit. It's going to feel too good in the morning, but right now leading. Pioneers trying to extend it out. Bears, they've done a good job defensively, but haven't been able to really turn it into good offense yet. We've seen this team be able to play free-flowing games, and this one's been choppy. It's been sloppy at times, but it's still very competitive, and a chance for the Bears. They're just one goal away from tying it up, 2 from taking the lead. Casano, she's trying to get herself shut up for a shot. Charges in there. That's going to be an offensive foul. And now the Bears in prime position to do some damage here. Gets started off. She kicks it up to Lafler. Lafler going to make another long pass, but this one's picked off by Ryan. Good stick work right there. Now Mentor, she's got it. Brianna Mentor. In the middle looking for something. She's going all the way in. Has that one hit from behind. Scooped out. Now Lafler again with it. Showing speed. Going to try to make the pass again. This one's out of the reach. Going to bounce off of the leg of a Pioneer. Maury picks it up, and the Bears are back in business. Open field. Let's see if they can get something out of this. 3-on-3. Maury makes a move. Goes low, and that one's saved by Pipkin. 21 minutes to go here. Big time save by Kate Pipkin in goal for the Pioneers. Keeps them with the 1-goal advantage. And now looking to move it across. Met by good defense. And the Bears doing their part to make everything as cloudy as possible now. Run to a crowd. To Aninga. She's triple teamed. A little too much pressure right there for Maury. And now to Aninga in position. 40 seconds left on the possession clock. They've already wasted over half of it. Great job by the Bears. Just keeping pressure up. A pass that tries to go into the middle off the stick of your check. She couldn't find it. McKinney picks it up. She's going to be turned out of there. Again, has a hard fall. Picks up her stick. She's going to get to her location. 18 seconds left on the possession clock. McKinney. Seems like the ball always finds you when you're trying to avoid it. She's got it now. I don't know if she's avoiding this moment. That one's going to be saved. We're going to have a push call on Isabel Dunham. Bears almost got out of there, but now there's going to be a free position shot. McKinney gives a thumbs up, and now she's prepared to try to extend this lead, make it a 2-goal game. 19:40 to go. Pioneers trying to get their first ever win against the Bears and get their first South Atlantic Conference win. Do it on the road. It's a lot of history here. And that one's able to fall in right over the shoulder. They've went low a few times. This time they decide to go high. Full Sieben. Makes it 9-7. Bears down 2. Their largest deficit of the game. As you can just see here on the replay. McKinney does a good job off the set. Gets a little pressure. Not phased. Showed low. Went high. Sieben unable to get her hands back up in enough time. And Just like that, you're down 2. 19 minutes to go here. That's going to lead to a timeout for the Bears. Coach Buck sensing that they need a little help, need a little motivation or something, trying to work that same magic she had in the first half. They went on a 3-0 run after a timeout. We're going to take the break with them and be back on the Bear Sports Network.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip Hop Group Tag Team to help you plan dessert?
French vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop, that is, scoop, that is, scoop, that is, scoop, that is, scoop, shakalaka, 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 shaka, scoop, shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bear Sports Network, looking to get the energy up. Pioneers, they have a spirited huddle going for the Bears. It's simple. The message is do what you do best. I think maybe pressing a little too much, leading to some of the turnovers. Pioneers trying to get history here. They've never beat the Bears. 0-5 in the previous 5 matchups. Right now they're up 2 goals, and it's been a full team effort. Defense has been involved on both sides. As you can see, it's a low-scoring contest. Been over 40 minutes played here, and only 16 goals to count for. And this is a Bears team, I think, that's used to being out in open space, running a lot. They've had a few big saves made against them, but they got to find ways to get into the open field, get some good looks. They're an offensive team, and they have not been offensive today. And out of the timeout, we're going to have Tang versus McNeil. Looking for a big draw control right here if you're the Bears. Still plenty of time. No need to panic. Just do what you do best. And this is a big opportunity to start that. Bears get possession. Tang now. She spins out into the open field. Sack swings it over to Gaffney. I think the Bears going with their most powerful offensive lineup right now. Feely, she's got a couple goals today. Sack, over 100 goals in her career. Over 100 assists for Gaffney and a goal today for her. Williams, she scored. Also had a few other good looks. So many options for this Bears team. They're down 2 right now, looking for something. A good pass on the inside. Unable to be controlled by Tang, but too much contact. Tang into the middle of the sack, catches, goes low. Pipkin makes a big save. That one has a big rebound off of her. Good job right there by Black to keep it in. Bears get a reset on the possession. And now Williams with position. Going to look to try to set up another opportunity like that, but what a save by Pipkin. That one kicked all the way out, about 30 yards out off her face mask almost. Being in the right spot. Sack tried to punch that one home. But still now Bears got possession. 65 seconds on the possession clock. They're going to work it around, see if they can get another opportunity like that. Sack with it. Feed to Maury, a little too high. Tang unable to come up with it. Now it's a battle for it on the ground. It's pushed out and pushed to the goal. And Pipkin just do the dance behind the goal. Swing it around. Bears. Bears desperately looking for something right here, trying to cause a turnover. Something they can turn into another good chance, as the goaltending for the Pioneers has been superb. A couple of really big saves here in this second half. Going to get a push called on the inside. Bears gain possession. 16:45 and counting. Bears trying to get a spark. Still plenty of time. 16 minutes. It's forever, but they've been stopped right at the net a few times. So I'm just looking for something. Something you can feel positive about right here. You get a cut to Smith. She catches it, and she cashes that one home. Gaffney to Smith. Tell me if you've heard it before, because it's happened. It's not deja vu. It's just happening again. See right there behind the net, Gaffney doing what she does best. Unlike a quarterback. Just directing traffic, delivering dimes, and Susie Smith slamming it home. Bears needed that one. Pipkin had made a couple of big saves. You needed something just so you could have some confidence. So when the goalie starts standing on their head back there, you can really drain a squad, make them just feel like nothing's going to get by. Tang now versus McNeil. That one's shot up again. And Casano comes through with the big catch, and she sends it up to Aninga. Aninga and Casano, they have had their hand in every single thing that's been a part of today. They are a big reason why this game has been choppy for the Bears. Just making everything Youngblood makes a couple moves. Casano, she turns, fires one, and good job by Saban. Tried to sneak one through there. And Casano unable to get it to go. Casano having trouble getting up. So there's going to be a quick time called for her. Hope that she's okay. She's been a very dominant player so far today. She's going to limp off the field. That's a good sign that she's able to run off. But clearly took a little contact there that's troubling her, and try to shake that one off. Bears with possession now. Dunham swings it forward, a long pass. Maury now looking to tie it up for the Bears in the open field. Going on the offensive end. Diving down Tang with it on the outside. Swings it to the bottom. Gaffney gets a really hefty push right there. It's going to lead to a free position shot. Correction, actually, she'll be right outside the box. You got to watch now the arc of Bears. It's going to converge on the goal. Gaffney, one of the best to ever lay a pass in the middle. A pass inside, and then the backhand scoop. Oh, me, oh, my. Susie Smith, you can see on the replay, ties it up. Gaffney doing what she does best, getting down on the outside, sends a pass into the middle, and Smith, stop, no look. She doesn't need to see the goal to score him. Her fourth one of the game. When the Bears needed it most, Susie Smith coming up big. And now the Bears tied up here. 15 minutes to go. Just a couple minutes ago, it didn't look so hot. The Pioneers were controlling possession, really controlling the tempo of the game. And now, 15:08 to go, we're tied. Tang versus McNeil in the center. This one shot up in the air. Bears come out with it. Looking to run the big loop. Sends it over to Lafler. Look at the speed on her. Jeez. Got some heroics building up. Gaffney again. Just holding the stick out there. Seeing if she can find somebody to get on the other end of it. Lehman sends it back. 60 seconds on the possession clock. Smith, she's been the goal scorer so far. Gaffney makes a move, and she finishes it. Kat Gaffney, the magician, at it again. Now you see me, now you don't on the little 1-2 step. You can see on the replay. Makes a move. 1-2. Ooh, get off me. And now makes a shot into the bottom left portion of the goal. Puts the Bears ahead by 1. That forces a timeout by the Pioneers. We're going to take the break with them. LR's on a surge here on the Bear Sports Network.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bear Sports Network. LR leading 10-9 thanks to a big 3-0 run here. Susie Smith put in a couple of goals. And then Kat Gaffney showing off her skills. The magician doing what she does. Pulling some tricks out of her bag. Giving the Bears the lead. 14:25 to go, though. There's no reason to believe these Pioneers are just going to fade off. And the Bears maybe looking to go on a run that they haven't had all day. But something that we expected. Just been a little bit out of touch. And right now they're on a run. They got some confidence. As you can see in the huddle there. I think they're starting to sense this, that they might be able to finally put a performance together and go on a little run in these last 14 minutes that they can feel. But for the Pioneers, this has definitely been a personal trip to them. They want to come in here. They've never beat the Bears. Pipkin has given them a good performance in goal. She's made some big-time saves. They're going to need her to make a couple of more big saves. Sieben, though, she hasn't wavered on her end either, keeping the Bears in it, even when the Pioneers were owning play. Glad to see Casano back out on the field. She was limping off last time we saw her. Took a little bit of a shot to the leg. And it's been very physical, but not chippy. Both teams have had to fight for every inch. Tang, Casano, they're going to battle it out here in the draw. That one's up. It's controlled. And now Lehman brings it across for the Bears, trying to extend this run, extend this lead, give them some breathing room. Tang with it up top. She's got it. Scoring her last time she had it. Maury, she's trying to split the gap. Takes a lot of contact. And they're going to call that one on the Pioneers. Almost shot the gap there. Instead, gets the free position shot. Prime position now for the Bears to take the lead to 2. Shot's coming in. It goes low. It's blocked. But Sachs in position. She scoops the ground ball. And now a reset on the possession clock. The Bears waste a little more time here. Swing it around Tang. She's got it. Gaffney makes a move. Swings it over to Tang. Tang puts it in. Feeling pretty tangy right there on that shot. 11-9 now. Thanks to Gaffney and Tang teaming up again. Second time we've seen them do that. Another pass over the top, and Tang just putting it in top shelf from point blank range. Takes a little bit of a shove. And that didn't phase the grad student. Been doing this for a while. Her teammates love her. She's always been a part of this program. Just been someone they've been able to rely on. And right there, good old reliable, gets them a goal. Puts it up to a 2-goal lead now, 11-9. And one shot straight up. Casano, the big retrieve. And now the Pioneers able to get back on the offensive end. It seems like it's been a while since they've been able to be down here, make anything happen. The Bears really took over for a stretch. The defense has been led by Black and Lafleur. Dunham on the backside too. She's done a good job of not allowing anything easy. You can see the pressure up. Now Youngblood with it. She's made a few moves early on. Looking at the spin. Dancing with it. She's double teamed, but she's looking to get out of trouble. Makes a pass on baseline. McKinney tries to split. Can't do it. It's up for grabs. Lehman, she has it. Sends it back to Dunham. Looking to make a long pass up. She does to Camp. Camp gathers it. Sends it over to Black. What a catch right there in stride. Liz Black now into the open field. Swinging it around. Makes the pass off. And the Bears right back in position. Looking to score again. Gaffney with it. Over to Tang. Maury. And the Bears work it around. Feel like they're 1 goal away here from really applying some pressure on the Pioneers. Gaffney, but she's going to take her time, make sure she gets exactly what she wants. Up top now, Cochran. She's got it. Hands it off to Tang. Tang looking for something, makes a move, gets inside, and that's another goal. Bears are feeling pretty tangy right now. Get a 3-goal lead. Michelle Tang does it again. Gets the flip, makes a little bit of a move. That's sauce right there. Leads to a goal. 12 12-9. Bears were down 9-7. A 5-0 spurt has them in command of this one with 12:01 to go. Men's quarterfinal action between men's quarterfinal soccer action for the Bears going on across the street. It's looking like it's just getting started. LR versus Queens University. Women won their quarterfinal matchup against Carson Newman, 1-0. The men right now, they're leading just about 6 minutes into the match, 1-0 over the Royals. 2 seed in their tournament. The women were the 4 seed. That's why they got the host. But here between the bricks, the Bears, they own a 3-goal lead, looking to finish this one off. And the Pioneers, I don't see if they have any magic left. Something to stop this run. It's 5-0. They're going to try to slow it down. Bears got back to doing what they do in lacrosse, doing some of the things that just make it so pretty. Up-paced, a lot of cutting, a lot of good passing. Pioneers now trying to slow it down. Casano, a move, a shot from way out, but that's still a tough save by Sieben. Good job, and she's going to make the long pass to Williams, but it's going to bounce. Maury tries to catch it off the bounce. Ends up in the net of Williams. She's got a little bit of pressure on her. Able to take the push, and now the Bears back in action. A pass into the middle. What a long pass. And a shot right there. Let's see who that is down and if they're okay. Looks like Feely. Tough kid. Freshman's got herself a goal already today, and looks like she's going to add on to it. Correction. It's a Lehman, also a tough kid, redshirt sophomore. Arkworth of Georgia, North Paulding High School. Lehman, she hasn't scored today. Prime position here. 10:59 to go. Bears up 3. Takes a shot, and this one actually is going to be smothered by Pipkin, Kate Pipkin. Does a good job holding that one. And now the Pioneers, time's starting to run low. They got to make something happen soon. Swings it around. Youngblood swerves through the middle of the field. And the Pioneers haven't been able to do a lot quickly. It's been all slow developing for them, but right now they're looking for a quick goal. Youngblood, she's going to give a pass off. And that one's fired in. Is it going to go? Is it in? It's off the side of the net, actually. Wow. Almost looked like it was in from Smith. Harley Smith gave a good shot at it. With Sieben covering all of her corners. Has that one go off the side of the goal. Now she's looking for somebody to pass it to. Walks it out. Sends it over. Looks like Dunham. Correction, that's Hannah Jones in the game. Swings it back to Dunham, who's going to swing it over to Lafler. Susie Smith, she had a 4-goal run there herself. That's what got the Bears back into it. They started feeding Susie Smith. Now the cat attack makes a move. It's going to be stopped by Pipkin. There's some good lacrosse being played right now. Both teams, Pipkin, she's done her best to try to keep her team in this. But the Bears are just so persistent, so high-powered, so many options. And Gaffney, she's got it now. Makes a move up the field, and again, it's going to attack. This time she misses, but it's going to go off of the stick of Sack. Bears keep possession. 55 seconds on the possession clock still. 8:30 to go in the game. Up 3. Also mighty important possession for the Bears. Sack, she's looking for somebody, looking for something that makes a pass into the middle. Unable to connect with Maury. And now Pioneers looking to get out and run. Sanders, she's got it. Trying to get past Jones. Sanders still holding on to it. Pioneers, they don't have a whole lot of time left to waste. Tuaninga splits the defense, unable to get a good shot off. It's going to go off to the side. The Pioneers unable to keep that one in. Bears get possession. Siebens, she's got it. Looks up the black. That one's going to get right by her. We've seen Bears have problem with that one all day. Good job by Tang, though, to keep it in. She's going to turn out of the pack. Gets running. The Bears are going to take their time here. 65 seconds on the possession clock. Up 3 with 7 minutes to go. They're in no rush. Makes a move. That's a shot. It's a good-looking shot, and that just missed. That was an absolute rocket by Cochran. Get a quick substitution. Go pick up a lacrosse ball. Now the Bears back in business. Gaffney swung it around. And now the Bears looking to make a dive from the top. Williams, she finds the corner. Francis Williams doing what she did to start the game. Scoring a goal. Extending the lead for the Bears. 13-9 now, as you can see, just moving it around. Williams makes a dash, found the edge, and then like a sniper puts it exactly where it's supposed to be. Gulf Breeze High School standing up loud and proud right there as they watch Francis Williams represent them properly with another goal. Extends the lead to 4. Pioneers sense in danger. 6.5 to go here. They're going to call the timeout, and we'll be back on the Bear Sports Network.
Celebrate great with Carolina West Wireless. Great new phones and a great customer experience, all on our great nationwide high-speed network. Stop by today and get big savings on select Samsung smartphones, like $350 off the Samsung Galaxy S20 and S20 Plus, and $350 off the Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra. The great savings continue with 4 lines of unlimited data for just $35 a month per line. Celebrate great savings and go stay connected wherever your travels take you.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Back here on the Bear Sports Network. See the huddle down there. Bears leading now by 4 goals, 13-9. And won the Pioneers. They had control of this one. They had to call the timeout as the Bears have been surging. You can thank a lot of different players here to why this has got to where it is now, but a total team effort to get out of the hole they were in, down 9-7. And you score 6 straight unanswered. Pioneers just looking for something before this one gets way too late. They still got 6.5 to go. They're trying to fire the troops up. And I got to give a lot of respect, a lot of credit. They didn't come in here with the biggest of benches, and they've never beat the Bears before, but today they've shown up and they've given themselves every chance they could, even owning a 2-goal lead, forcing the Bears to have to call back-to-back timeouts to try to rally the troops, figure out what was going wrong. Had complete control of this with 6.5 to go. I'm not going to count them out yet. As a team that's fought this hard, you never know, but the Bears look like they might be in position to put this one away. This is a big draw right here. Casano versus Sack. Bears. This is where they changed the flow of the game. They were able to start winning control, get on the offensive end consistently. And just like they do right there, Frances Williams, she's a big part of what the Bears have been able to do, scoring a couple of goals, but really coming in and getting a lot of control off of the draw and allowing the Bears to set up and go to work. Kat Gaffney, Susie Smith, Michelle Tang, big goal scorers so far today. Feely's also been involved in the party. It's been a complete team effort. Hasn't always been pretty, but they've turned it on late here as they look to finish this one out. 55 seconds on the possession clock. Gaffney makes a move, tries to send it in over the top, and that one almost dribbles into the goal. So close. Good job by Youngblood to clean that one off the line. Almost trying to go for the lob pass and almost ended up with a goal for Gaffney. But Youngblood does a good job getting it off the back line, and now Tuaninga makes the pass up, looking to get the Pioneers. It's been a while since they've scored. And time's starting to run out. They've got 5 minutes to go here. So they look for something. Spiegel, she's got it now. Spiegel on Black, rejected. Riley now looking to make a move. Nothing going. Sends it over to Mittner. A nice chop from behind. Leaves that one to go wide. Casano calmly gathers it in. 30 seconds now on the possession clock. 4.5 to go. She gets the instruction from her coach. They're going to take one shot at this and try to be efficient now. Casano doing a lot of walking around. 15 seconds now on the possession clock. She's got to do something. She's got an ISO on Williams, but she'll get double teamed. Looks to flip it out to Tuaninga. Not a lot of time left. 7 seconds. They got to make something happen. 2 seconds left. Shots on the way. And that one's going to be saved. It leads to a reset. The Pioneers get the possession back. Loose in the middle. It's a scramble for it. Dunham, she tries to get it. It's lost. Youngblood's got it. She's going to come out the pack. Turn around. Looking to do something. Youngblood's been able to make a couple nice moves. Had a nice half spin earlier that led to a pretty goal. Got to be careful with her, but don't know how much time the Pioneers have to waste here. They got to score quickly. Down 4 with 3.5 to go. They got to get in gear. Wasting a lot of time right now. Youngblood, she's trying to rush in, see if she can get something started. Pushed out by Yurchek. Now Dunham on Tuaninga, and a good slap from behind. Ends up in the stick for Sieben. Liz Black now in the middle of the field. She's out running. Look at that stride in the open space. Somebody better stop her. She's looking like she's going to shoot it. Gets into the middle. And instead, she just goes all the way around. Wasting a little time. Get it to Gaffney. Thought we might have got a defensive goal right there. Instead, the Bears going to move it around. Williams with it. And if you're the Bears, you're completely fine with just wasting as much time as you can right now. Up 4. And getting out of here in what's been a very hard-fought game. 2.5 to go. 40 seconds on the possession clock. Pioneers got to make something happen now. Got to start pushing. Williams with it up top. She's been able to score a couple goals. She's looking to turn the corner, trying to do it again. Swings it around the sack. She's going to try to find somebody in the middle. Be careful. She makes her little half spin, makes her power move, and then just deposits that one in the top left corner. Alyssa Sack doing what she does best. Over 100 goals in her career. Scores another one. Makes it a 5-goal game. 7-0 run for the Bears. And that'll lead to the final timeout as the Pioneers, they only got 2 minutes left. They're going to try one more time to rally the troops, see if they can pull this one out. But we'll be back here on the Bear Sports Network.
I love being busy in my garden. I got flowers to plant and beds to clean out. When I was feeling really tired and not like myself, I saw a doctor. Look at me now. The doctors were good, they worked with me, and they laughed with me. I'm back to doing everything I love. I needed a doctor, and I found an expert for my heart.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
A pretty day has turned into a great evening. Suns went down. It's still pretty nice outside. Not a cloud in the sky. It's cool, but not cold. And definitely what isn't cold is the offense of the Bears in this second half. A 7-0 run has led to a 5-goal lead. They were down 9-7. A little bit over 16 minutes to go. Pioneers dominating the pace of play. And over the last 14 minutes, it's been a 7-0 run. And now the Pioneers, they called their last time out. One last chance to make a run at it. A lot of respect for Casano and Tuaninga of the Pioneers. They've done their parts to try to keep their team in it. Youngblood as well, making a big-time defensive save. Kate Pipkin in goal. She's made a bunch of big-time saves. And the Bears finally just got it rolling, overpowered. Now Casano versus Camp in the middle. Looking to gain control. This one's shot straight up in the air. And Tang, she gets it. She's going to get out and run. She also had a couple of goals today. Gaffney assistant helping her out. And then she had another one, made a nice set of moves. Was able to get in the middle, finish it off. And if you're the Bears, 75 seconds on the clock, you're just going to waste as much as you can. So there's 100 seconds left in the game. A little bit of I'd say about a 30-second difference here. So if you're the Bears, you're in no rush. Pioneers, they've been instructed to press up, try to see if they can get the Bears to play faster. More, she goes into the middle. That one's going to go off of a couple of sticks. And now Pipkin with control of it. .65 seconds left to play in this game. Bears, what a job right there, just swarming, not allowing the Pioneers to get any pressure forward, just wasting all the time. 45 seconds to go, a team that's been scoring slow all game. They got to find a way to get 5 of them, and in a hurry. Casano, I think she heard me now. She's turned the corner, put on the wheels right there. No time to come off of the gas now. You got to go if you're the Pioneers. You can't wait. You only got 30 seconds, and you need 5 of them. The Bears might escape out of this one. Tuaninga makes a move. Has it taken from her. Lafleur now going to look to run around with it. Waste off these last 11 seconds. Swings it up to Williams. Williams gets up. Gaffney has it, goes off her stick. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do here as the Bears survive between the bricks. Move on to 4-4 for the season. 3-3 in conference play. 6-0 in their history against Tusculum. Very, very respectable performance. Pioneers left it all out there. They gave it their best shot. They were up 9-7. But a 7-0 run over the final 16 minutes of the game proved to be the difference. The Bears win it here 14-7. Men's soccer is winning on against Queens over across the street 4-0 as they get ready to go into halftime. They got about 20 minutes to go before half there in their quarterfinal matchup. You can switch over there, check that one out. But thank you for listening here on the Bear Sports Network as LR Women's Lacrosse wins 14-7. They moved to 500 on the season. Can't wait to see you next time on the Bear Sports Network.